draw trouble like an outhouse draws flies. Outhouse.
Oh, look, an indoor outhouse.
Been an outhouse that didn't stink that bad.
40 yards to the outhouse.
Both brothers be having them an outhouse.
Welcome to the Outhouse Super Show. We are Dwarf Among Midgets, and I am one of the co-hosts, Messy Gravis, and my two hetero life mates.
I'm Matty Mayonnaise.
And I'm McKibbles.
These are the only two guys I would probably go gay for, musically.
Have gone gay for? What are you talking about? Wood. When you're broke, need to pay the rent, bitch. Where do you go?
He gives me wood.
Yeah, but when you're broke, that doesn't necessarily determine your sexuality.
So
No,
hey,
that's true.
Your sexual
Just
preference.
do what you got to do.
So,
I'm not gay, but a 20's a 20.
exactly. Let me correct that. These are the only two guys I would go gay for pay for.
Nice. We should start.
That's the same thing.
We should start an
That's what I'm saying.
OnlyFans, right, where we do the aristocrats joke, like act it out.
Ooh.
Yeah, but then that's only one post. It won't. That's not a sustainable business.
No, we'll just do it. It's like ongoing. We'll just keep bringing in random things. Like we'll have construction workers, and then the 1985 Denver Broncos. Just have everyone
I like
come
the
on in.
98 Broncos better.
Oh, whatever. They were overused in South Park.
Yeah,
John Elway and the 97 Denver Broncos.
I thought I heard that before somewhere. I don't know.
Carmen's father.
Yeah,
I think I'm wearing South Park socks.
But no, this is episode
Yeah, I got Beavis and Butthead and Mr. Garrison on one side.
nice.
episode 5.
Episode 5.
So you make a
High
make a
five.
fist,
High five.
which is HIV, right?
High fist, Uncle Fister.
We should do a Woe Bundy.
Is that something we can do? Can we pull that off on the podcast?
I don't know.
I don't think they're ready for that yet.
No.
We're only 5 in.
cameras.
No. We're only 5 episodes in.
Okay.
Let's make it 10 and then we'll Woe Bundy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Woe Bundy.
Okay.
Remember that,
Let the sin-
editor Maddie.
Yes.
Or you
Let
guys,
the
because I
sin-
would forget.
Yeah, we're gonna start editing too.
Yeah, they're gonna learn how to edit this week. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. So I'm gonna make this really hard one to edit.
I know,
Thomas
right?
Edison.
Thomas, edit, son.
Yes, son.
So we had a good weekend last weekend, right? Was it Super Bowl last weekend? We haven't talked since the Super Bowl, right?
No, we've not.
No.
The Super Bowl.
I don't watch
Yeah,
football.
watch
so
Super Bowl. It was funny watching Taylor Swift chug a whole beer though.
That was the halftime show?
Yeah, that was my halftime show.
Chug, Taylor. Chug, chug,
And
chug.
Usher dressed up as you remember Dodgeball?
yeah.
Remember they all dressed up as in the elite or what were they called?
Oh yeah, the
Dodgeball team. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
they're on skates, and I was like, wait, I've seen this before. And then all of a sudden the memes started coming out, and I go, that's what it was.
That's funny.
I thought he looked like
What
a
was the name of that?
character in
Ben
like
Stiller's.
Yeah,
was
Ben Stiller.
It was so you had Average Joe's and you had Global Gym.
Global Gym. Yeah, Global Gym.
But they were called.
Yeah,
Did they have a name? Did they have a name?
Laser.
It's been a long time since I've seen that. I need to watch that movie again.
Remind me of
Taser.
Ermac from Mortal Kombat. Usher did, or like something. It was
Ermac
like
was like red though.
Yeah.
I thought he was like pink or purple.
No, he was
It
red.
was like Noob
Yeah.
Saibot was. There was one that was purple.
Noob was all black. He was just a shadow.
Yeah.
Purple was Rain.
There you go,
Because
Rain.
It's a Prince reference.
You're correct. Oh, Rain doesn't exist. He got decapitated. I did it myself with a bunch of freaking passwords. It took me forever to learn it.
Which he was the best
It's a
halftime
fatality,
show.
I do believe.
He was the best halftime show, Prince.
Prince? Oh, yeah,
Prince was the
100%.
best
I
halftime
don't know.
I
That's
did
the
watch
last
that
time
one.
I actually
Yeah.
watched one was Prince, actually.
See, that's the
No,
best one.
I saw the one with like Eminem and Dre and all them.
And you
But
know-
yeah, Prince was the best by far.
And that was the only one that was actually rained
Yeah,
in the Super Bowl.
he made it rain.
That's what I'm saying. And they had a song called Purple Rain, and that's the only Super Bowl that it rained.
Yeah.
I'm like, right there, it just shows you.
Which one did we get to see Janet Jackson's titty?
2007?
Seven. Not
So,
for the
something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I finished the lyrics, by the way. I have to show you.
Nice. Oh, there
we wrote
go.
a song this last week called Narful the Garthok.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a single coming soon.
Coming soon.
Which, Dan Aykroyd was right, because remember, he was always into aliens. And
Oh, yeah.
so, what if he was right? Like, there is coneheads out there.
Weird. Like he discovered him and made a movie about it.
Yeah.
He already met him.
And he goes hiding in plain sight. Man.
It's
You
not
guys-
even an original idea. They're actual people. It's like the life story.
He found
Oblong
Remulak.
shaped
That's what
skulls.
really happened to Beldar and Primat. You know what I mean?
They were up this way, weren't they?
I assume. Well, yeah, because I assumed that he got the idea from because if they found like ancient alien stuff with like the big giant heads.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
going
yeah.
that way, not up.
Yeah, I don't think they went straight up, but yeah, they were. I think they were just oblong, kind of
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
I was saying
Unacceptable.
They won't talk about it though. And Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like Dan Aykroyd, just like Corey Feldman. Because remember, he was trying to he was trying to talk about the pedophile and stuff.
Yeah.
All the pedophilia in Hollywood and everything. Everybody's like, oh, that guy's crazy, but now he's right too.
Yeah.
So it's like
Epstein Island and
I think
stuff.
everybody owes an apology to Corey Feldman, to Dan Aykroyd, to Tom DeLonge, to all these guys that they're whistleblowing shit, and everybody's like, oh, they're crazy, but then it comes out true. It just makes you think like, how many other like celebrities are like saying stuff and nobody's listening to them? It's like, oh, that dude's crazy.
Or they're doing it in plain sight and no one pays. They're not
So
paying
are you
attention.
telling me that it's possible that Danny Masterson didn't rape a bunch of girls and like they're just setting him up because he knows something?
He did it in the 70s, okay? Different time. It was a different time, man.
So he did it like on the set of that 70s show?
Yeah, it's making it all right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Mila
That
Kunis-
was a different time.
Mila
was
Kunis was
underage.
only 16
Yeah,
when
she's
she
underage.
got
I thought
that
she was like
job.
14.
Yeah, she was 14 when she
Was
made out
14?
with Ashton. Yeah,
They even
she
made a
lied.
joke about it, like within a Chong episode. He's like, "Why is she only like 14, man?"
So I
was
thought
like,
she was 16
Well,
and she lied about
said
being
she's
18.
No. You have to be 16 to be working as a
Gotcha.
child,
Okay.
like a certain age. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm 16, but she's 14."
Right. Okay. I knew it was
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The child laws.
It's
and
crazy
shit
to
like
look
that.
at her because like she didn't look like she was 14. Like,
Yeah.
I thought- I'm just saying.
You
usually,
That's how it starts, Maddie.
that's
Are you
terrible.
saying she?
I don't
filled
mean in
out?
a
You saying
sexual.
She filled out. That's what you're saying.
I didn't say I was attracted to her. I
Maddie.
just said usually in Hollywood they're like
Yeah.
in their 20s and they're
That's
playing
true.
teenagers. So like I just assumed that was what was going on.
But I'm surprised.
Plus, again, just like last week when that 70s show debuted in the 90s, I was that age.
is
So
true.
hold on.
Did you watch that 90s show?
I
Yeah, it
did.
was okay.
I liked it.
It was okay. I just like all the
lot of
90s stuff.
Easter eggs.
Yeah, that's the only reason I really liked it was all the Easter eggs. That was
Or the member berries.
I'm glad that
Member berries.
Red and Kitty came back. That was.
I remember.
Yeah. Member berries.
I remember.
Which I'm surprised Ashton Kutcher hasn't got more flashback from Daniel, all that stuff.
Was
You
he
know,
part
all
of
the
it?
Stories. Yeah, there's stories coming out saying that he did help a lot.
You know
but
what? This is what's going
He's
to
got
happen.
good PR people.
This
didn't
is
know
going to
that.
end up being one big long episode of Punked.
You're getting commissary. You're like, I don't want to eat this breakfast. You're like, ha! Like, fuck you, dude. I did 10 years in prison for you, dude.
So he made all of it up. Yeah, he's like Danny Masterson is actually like he's actually innocent.
Yeah.
He's just getting punked.
Yeah, you're just getting punked.
What an asshole, Ashton. I like it. I respect
I like
you.
it. I
Yeah,
get respect.
man.
Respect.
Respect, Ashton. That's hard
Just ruined the
man.
dude's life.
Speaking of comedy, didn't you guys check out Cooper's Pub last weekend,
Yeah,
February?
we were all there.
Oh,
The Kokomo Press open mic night.
That
It
was really awesome.
yeah, it was their first foray into
Open mic night
stand-up
Thursdays.
open mics.
I ordered onion rings and she never showed up.
That's every Thursday, right?
You left. Yeah, every Thursday, Cooper's Pub downtown on Sycamore, Kokomo Press is doing open mic night, and then they're going to do like a monthly, I think he said monthly or maybe bi-monthly special thing on Saturdays. I don't know. Go to the Kokomo Press Facebook to find
Yes.
more information.
I think I'm going to sign up for it.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
do 5
amazing.
I'm
minutes.
going to do 5 minutes. I mean,
That's awesome.
I had some. I was like, dude, I'm funnier than some of these guys, Like, they're all funny, but the best joke that
At
I
least
heard.
you think you are.
The best joke I thought I heard was Iggy Pop. Sometimes in some Middle Eastern or middle in the what do you say in the Midwest they call him Iggy Soda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
That made me laugh. I was like, that was
That's a good one.
That was good.
Except for when you live in Indiana.
Yeah.
Like some people call it soda, some people call it
Yeah.
pop. In Indiana, it was Coke.
Yeah, true.
No matter if it was Sprite,
I called
Dr.
it
Pepper,
soda.
7-Up, it was Coke. Like, I never called it that, but like I remember growing up, everybody always said that. I want a Coke. What kind of Coke you want? Like it's like
That's what it was. What
Yeah.
kind of yeah?
Yeah, you know what I'm
There's
talking
only
about.
one kind of Coke, but there were several kind of Cokes. Dr. Thunder was my favorite Coke.
yeah,
Ew.
Dr. Thunder, the
I could-
Walmart brand.
No, it's Kroger. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah,
Mars
K-
or something like that.
Or
Something
Special K with Kroger.
special
Oh,
K
yeah.
is Kroger. Yeah.
Special K. Remember the 3 liters?
Oh yeah.
They had at Kroger's.
Drink out of Fago.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I had the Special K. I didn't have the.
See, I think the Dr. Thunder was Walmart because I remember walking down there and getting it because it was like 79 cents for a 2 liter.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know.
Well, there's
Yeah,
also
the Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pop. Dr. Pop
Yeah.
was gross.
Yeah.
There was what was it? Mr.
Mr. Pibb?
Mr. Pop. Mr. Pop.
Yeah, Mr. Pibb's delicious. Mr. Pop.
Problem is, Mr. Pibb, he didn't go to college, so he couldn't be doctor.
Well, he got kicked out because he was selling drugs.
Is there a Mr. Pibb?
Mrs. P.
Ms. Pibb.
Wouldn't you like some pepper too?
Would you like to be a pepper too?
Your mother was a snowblower.
Laser lips.
Input. Oh, we had that problem.
Yeah, so anyways, if you guys like
shit.
comedy that's funnier than what we were just talking about, I don't know, we're just
Oh,
high.
yeah.
But
Are you going to sign up?
me?
Yeah.
I told him I would only do it
Your
if I
cousin did it.
Only if I can take up my guitar because I feel more comfortable on stage with the guitar.
I was thinking about doing a set with you playing guitar.
Yeah.
That would be
I'll
funny.
do like a
And then,
Stephen
like-
Lynch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like then I could,
End up being a dwarf set. We end up doing open mic.
Just play dwarf songs acoustic. Yeah. Put it on Turtle. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Like all of a sudden drums kick in and PA. All of a sudden we end up doing dwarf shows Thursday nights there, like taking
They're
over.
like 5 minutes. We're like, what? I didn't hear you. What do you mean?
I had to figure out a way to accommodate Barry's needs. Picking out all the green Fruit Loops out of the cereal and no green M&Ms on the deli tray.
Yeah.
And also how to make him talk on stage at an open mic.
Yeah, so we got to sign
The
up.
particulars.
I am not a
We
ventriloquist.
got to sign up Barry, but no, we need video of him like signing up, like like with the pencil in his hand, like
Yeah.
signing up in the front.
That would be good. Yeah. We have Barry do it and then like, I don't know.
I'll do 5 minutes.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I want to follow Barry or not follow Barry. I want to open up for Barry.
Open up for Barry.
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah, exactly.
He's got
Like, I
some,
want
he's
my
got
credit.
some tough stuff to follow, man.
I know what I'm saying. I don't want to follow
Hypocrisy
him.
was awesome and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And if
Yeah.
he's just starting, and I don't know.
Yeah, he's only done a couple shows, but like he's he impressed the shit out of me. I was cracking up. I was dying.
And you know what's
laughing.
funny? Every picture I took of him, his eyes were closed.
Yeah.
Like I took like 5 pictures in a row. I go, damn it, damn it. Damn it!
He
Like it was
knows.
like then all of a sudden he's like turning this way and his eyes closed that way. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
You guys just have like negative chemistry.
I
Like
guess.
you can't get on
Yeah.
the same rhythm as him.
yeah, it's like it's closed. Well, I'm just right behind him.
He's got
Yeah.
better rhythm.
Yeah. Of course he does.
Who? Jordan?
He's black.
Oh
Exactly.
shit!
I'm just saying. You're a drummer, but you're white.
Or,
So
he has an extra bone in his
he has
For
an
his rhythm.
extra brain muscle in his head that makes him better
extra
than
tempo,
you.
an extra gland in his brain,
That's messed up.
or we just
I don't
say,
know if that's racist or not, but that's really fucked up.
an extra gland in his brain.
or we could just say he's got better rhythm because he's black.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
the
just leave it at
surface.
that.
You don't have to dig
Yeah,
further.
don't scratch no
The further you
man.
dig, we're 3 white guys
He's
talking
mixed
about.
though.
Yeah.
Jordan's mixed though, right?
Hey,
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
well, we
see.
talked about this.
You're more black in him than you.
I am 100th
I don't know.
Native American on my stepdad's side.
100th,
100th Native American on my stepdad's side
by marriage.
like
by marriage.
1/100th,
100th.
100th.
One
What's the proper
100th.
way of saying that? I don't
I'm
know.
1/100th.
One of
1/100th.
one of the 100s.
Yes. Native American on my stepfather's side.
I don't think there's actually a Native American in there. I think maybe they just saw one once.
They saw one.
Yeah, they
One.
saw, Devin saw one
They
once.
haven't saw one once.
It was amazing.
Indian in the cupboard.
No, Casper.
Oh, it's Casper.
God
That's right.
damn it!
What's your favorite Indian movie?
My favorite Indian
Besides
movie.
Indian in the Cupboard. Can't say that one.
Native American movie.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I can't say
The Cleveland
I can't
Native
say Indian in the
Americans.
I
cupboard.
can't say Cleveland Indian.
What's your favorite Guardian movie?
Squanto.
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 What, what's
Nope. Adam's Family Values.
Yes.
what was that one? It was Kevin Costner. Dancing with Wolves? Or no?
Yeah, Dancing with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
mine would be Shit's Too Much.
What's that? The Last Mohican.
The Last Mohican. I don't remember that one.
You remember The Last Mohican?
I don't know if I ever
Yeah,
saw
no.
that.
That was HBO, wasn't it?
How
Like
about
HBO
Wagons
original?
East?
Yeah, that's the best Indian movie. Or no, Blazing Saddles. Wow. What a ride, guys.
So we've been having a lot of technical issues. The last 2 weeks, everything seems to be going wrong. I
We'll
don't
get
know.
it figured out.
This universe, they don't want us to do this show.
I know. People were scared.
Or it's Jordan
I
Granger.
think, yeah, he's
They don't want
sabotaging.
they don't want the truth to come out.
Exactly.
It's all these other Kokomo podcasts like taking
what it
it
is.
too far in the Kokomo press.
I sh-
They're sabotaging us.
I shouldn't have took a picture of that giant mountain guy on top of that mountain, and they, now they're taking over because I figured out a government conspiracy against Kokomo.
Mountain guy. What?
There's a mountain guy
Yeah.
here with no mountains.
Yes,
Tell us the story, Jesse.
exactly.
I want to know about this mountain man.
I was driving by on Hoffer Street on the mountains of meth,
There probably is mountains of meth on fucking.
and I
Hopper
saw a
Street.
giant abominable snowman. And I took a picture of him and put it on Instagram. All of a sudden, Kokomo calls me, the government, and says, "Hey, we need you to take that down." And I was like, "Why? It's just funny." And they're like, "No, we can kill you." So then I took it off. So.
I can't tell if this is a bit or if he's what happened here. I don't really know.
No, I have no
The
idea.
truth
can't
is,
follow.
this is his way of explaining what happened. Okay, so he was driving down Hopper Street, right,
Mm-hmm.
and he got pulled over got caught with a bunch of meth, right,
Mm.
and so he was so methed out, he just pretended to be an abominable snowman. All right, and he just chased the cop like roar, caught the cop off guard. So Jesse got like a block away before he was tased and pissed himself. and woke up in jail.
See, that sounds more realistic.
No, I woke up at the Red Dog Saloon on Morgan Street with a condom in my ass.
There we go.
Look at Red
That's
Dog.
probably what happened.
Get on. Yeah, that's what happened.
right,
I just
yeah.
want to come out and tell you guys.
Yeah.
Country fucking.
Did you say cousin fucking?
And I thought you said Raw Dog Saloon. My bad.
I'm in the wrong place here. I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, we need to open a gay bar called Raw Dog Saloon.
It's a good idea. Here we two are on stools around.
Why does it have to be gay though? You can go raw dog. Raw dogging would be straight.
We'll
Yeah,
have
but-
gay nights, I
but-
should say. We'll have a bar with gay nights.
But when you're doing it when
Sorry.
you're gay, the dude could be more of a man about it. Won't be, oh, my pussy hurts now and all that shit, you know?
Well, if you go raw dog, I don't
You got
know.
to spit on it when it's a girl. You got to be nice.
But wouldn't it be
You gotta
easier
treat
with
her
the
like a
condom?
girl.
Because the condom is like a lubricant. You know what I'm saying? To go
Some of 'em.
raw dog and butts. Because if you go raw dog, you have a lot of lube. I'm
Now,
assuming.
I have a question for you, Jesse.
What?
If, like, you've been eating, like, a lot of tacos and stuff, do
Yeah.
you need to use lube? Or is it, like, kind of wet down there?
No,
like,
no, it's light. It's a self lubricant. Self lubricant.
Okay. Jesse is self-lubricating.
Yes.
If you have to use lube, it's the girl's fault.
It's kind of like a pH.
Or maybe it's your fault for not getting the girl turned on.
That's true. It could be your fault for just being ugly.
Well, that's
I
why.
don't know.
That's
The
why.
G-spot is not a place where your friends are hanging in the alleyway.
It's another gay bar. G spot.
Yeah. No, the P spot.
The lesbian spot.
The P spot's the gay one.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. It's not gay.
All right.
It's not gay if it's a girl playing with your butt.
That's true.
No, but what was I going to say though? Something about anal. I can't remember. I was
We
on-
just talked a whole bunch about anal.
I know,
so.
but there was something I had to point to. What was it?
We're talking about anal. You're talking about points, all right.
What?
Oh,
Poking.
do you remember that time where Kibbles
Dead air.
picked his butt so much and he quit smoking, but he still had weird fingertip colors?
Yeah, that wasn't from cigarettes. Yeah, the reason why I had yellow fingertips
Yeah, it
is
was
because of
picking
my
his butthole.
Yeah, my excess of picking wedgies. Because Jesse was
That's
always
what he
giving
said.
me
That's
wedgies.
literally what he just said.
Yeah, all the
It's
time.
like, no, that's not why. This is
Yeah.
why. And then he explained exactly the same thing.
Well, yeah, but did he say it was him that did it? No, he was the wedgie giver. I'm busting him out.
That's true.
That's my trigger.
Whoa, trigger.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Terrible. Triggered.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna get Munson out in the middle of nowhere
Oh man, I don't want to be Munson.
So what you guys got going on this weekend?
this weekend.
Wait, this is coming out on Tuesday, so it'll be next weekend.
Oh, next weekend? Probably a little bit of this,
Yeah.
a little bit of that.
I'm going to a murder mystery party.
Nice.
My cousin's birthday party.
You always do more better stuff than me.
They wrote a whole murder mystery and we all got characters. And like, I'm trying to decide. So I'm playing a guy. It just says I have a thick accent and I'm a ladies man. So I'm like,
What kind of accent?
I know I could go like British or Australian,
No,
or I could go like,
Armenian.
yeah, like Armenian. I was
You should go
thinking like
Armenian.
like Eastern European.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that though. How do you do an
Thank my
accent?
friend. Thank you, my friend.
You should do
Almost
just like a
Russian.
drunk guy.
Yeah, you'd be
That
Russian.
should be your accent.
You're Russian.
Hey guys, hey, what are you doing? Just a drunk guy accent, you know?
Yeah.
That's an accent, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Mongolian.
That would be funny. I'm a ladies man, but I'm all
You
just
come as a
wasted.
rim shot.
I kind of like Czechoslovakian. It's like,
I haven't figured it out yet. But
Sweden, yeah.
I'll just show up with a walking accent.
Yeah. The Moors did so much fucking.
Who done it? It's crazy.
Who? He was alive. Now he's dead.
There's a dead man in the kitchen.
Why is Chris Jericho here?
It's probably not the first time that's been uttered.
Uttered. Like cow
Ooh,
uttered.
man, that would
Yeah,
be
cow
so
utters.
weird to be uttered. Like a cow tramples you and get slapped around.
But
It is weird to me that the word utter means speak or cow titties.
Yeah.
but like, so can you mutter
utter
under an
madness.
utter?
It's
You can
utter
utter-
madness.
Can you mutter under an utter?
Can you utter under
What
a
would you
though?
mutter under an utter?
Under an utter under a
Give me
mother's
more
utter?
milk. Give me more milk.
Did you hear your mother mutter under a mutter?
A mutter uttering under the mother's utter.
Did you hear your mother utter an utter?
Under the utter.
I shudder when I think about my mother.
They're like no other.
What
Under
are
an
you
utter.
talking about? Like,
I shudder when I think about my mother under an under.
it makes me stutter.
Yeah, it makes me stutter.
Stutter. Utters.
Well,
Talking about cow utters.
You know, my grandpa had a dairy farm, and I used to wrestle those calves for wrestling.
You just wrestled their calves? What about the rest of their bodies?
Yeah, that's fucked
Baby
up. Bro.
cows.
You just go for the legs, huh? Like sharpshooter, like Goldberg.
But no, it was. You ever seen that Cowboy Way? That movie with Woody Harrelson.
I seen
Kiefer
Carlito's
Sutherland,
Way.
where they tortured a guy by having the calf suck on the guy's dick.
I don't think I've seen that. No.
You
Would
never
that
seen
really
that?
be
I
torture?
think I would remember
That's
that.
what I was saying. Like I was like, every time I watched it, I go,
I mean, don't they have like 7 stomachs or something? I mean, they probably good with their tongue.
because I bottle fed them calves, and I was like, God damn, like, hey Grandpa, what'd you step?
Exactly, man. I mean, come on. You don't know how good they are oral
Yeah.
until you try. You know, people who don't try new things disgust me.
Thank you.
How did we get here? We're here talking about cows sucking penises.
Calves.
I was going to say, I was dropped in by helicopter.
So was that molestation because it's a baby cow? So you get molested
No, that's
by...
only a baby goat because it's a kid.
Oh, so that's molestation. You can molest a kid, but not a baby goat.
No,
Or
other
no,
way
wait,
around.
wait.
Other way around.
I don't.
Other way around.
I don't know.
You can molest a goat,
baby
but
goat, but
like,
not a kid.
I don't think you can in like, unless you're in like Tennessee or something. I don't know.
Unless it's what a
I don't know the specs.
family, whatever consent from family members. I think in like Tennessee, you can give consent like a 16, 15-year-old
consent for your family?
Yeah, like
It's like, she said no, but I'm her
I can
uncle,
see- yeah,
and I'm
they-
gonna go ahead and say yes for her.
Yeah. I'm gonna speak up, and Marie said yes.
That's in Tennessee.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I don't believe that. They can still beat the woman with a stick no bigger than their thumb. The rule of thumb.
I have more roll wrist.
What?
That's right.
Was that where the
Saints.
rule of thumb come from?
Yeah, Boondock
Yeah.
Saints.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard that before. I was like,
No, it's-
I don't know if that's factual, but I've heard that said before.
Yeah, I don't know if it's factual either, but I'm pretty sure you used to
sounds
be
right.
common knowledge that you're allowed to beat the shit out of that bitch.
Well,
Yeah.
it used to be legal to beat your wife.
Now the wives
Seriously.
beat us. That's
Yeah.
it's
well,
so
after
crazy.
she has a dick, of course.
No, my wife doesn't have a dick. She just,
They do now. All wives have dicks now.
all wives have
Oh,
dicks.
they all got them. It just depends on how big they are.
Yeah.
What do you think the clit is?
That's true. That's true.
Like when they start taking testosterone. and
Is
you're
that
like,
why you
gross.
got divorced? Because yours actually grew a beard.
and a clit. Or
Oh,
big dick.
shit.
Yeah, she did.
She grew a dick.
He fucking
and she like went like that, and I flinched.
he went into the relationship with a woman that looked a lot like John Candy, and then left with a woman that looked a lot like Abraham Lincoln, who ate too much.
It was John Candy for Wagons East. It was like, who's Harry Crumb to Wagons East?
And on that note, we'll be right back.
Has this ever happened to you? Are you a fucking dumb shit? New t-shirts from all your favorite bands at shopouthouse.com. Cleans up 69% more spills than other band shirts. Now that's clean. Annoying girlfriend? No problem. Shut up, bitch. Shopouthouse.com. Friend's leg fall off? That's a cinch. Wordplay. Shopouthouse.com. Apply directly to the kneecap. Make sure to go to shopouthouse.com today and get yours.
And we are back here at Outhouse Super Show, episode 5. High five.
High five.
Self high five. Yeah. Anyways, and
It's not HIV. High five.
weird. It is now time for the segment. Wait.
The cream of the crop!
Yeah. Thank you, Macho. Yeah, so we got another top 5. We're gonna come up with some more segments so it's not the same.
Yeah,
we're not gonna do this top
Cream
5
of the crop is one.
Cream of the Crop's a good segment, but I want to come up with more. We're working on some like game show ideas and some other stuff. We're gonna
What kind of
alternate.
trivia? If you have any ideas, like kind of trivia that we can ask each other. If you want to learn more about us,
Yeah.
even.
But yeah, so I don't know. Eventually we'll have some more segments. But this week it is week number 3 of Cream of the Crop, and what we're doing top 5. It's more 90s.
We're gonna stick to the 90s.
Stay with the 90s. So we love the 90s. So we're catering to people our age,
Yep.
30 somethings. We're doing top 5 90s animated shows. So cartoons, animations, whatever. So
Yeah.
are we doing
Rock, paper,
We haven't
scissors.
figured it out. So we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors. You remember how to do it now?
It's
always 1, 2, 3.
Then shoot.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Kibbles won.
All
Okay,
right, you go
Kibbles
first.
all right.
You learned from last time.
Okay, so that makes sense.
I practiced. I became good. I went into the woods and I got taught by this Jedi dude. Now I'm the best paper, rock, scissors ever.
Did he call it scissors, paper, rock?
Like I did.
He did. That's so weird. You know him?
I
might have seen him.
Little green
I might
dude.
have seen him.
Yeah. So we're gonna do. We want to just do clockwise then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do.
My number 5,
Okay, number 5, jumping right in.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs.
It's like the Marx Brothers in cartoon form.
It's true. Yeah,
I love
Dot was hot.
and that is kind of Looney Tunes.
Quick fire, and it introduced me to Pinky and the Brain. You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
One
I
is a
forgot.
genius,
Quincy
the
Brain
other's
was part
insane.
of
And the
that.
pigeons. Remember the good
Yeah,
feathers?
hell yeah.
I love the good feathers.
But my favorite joke on there was the Prince joke. You remember? Have you heard that one? Where it's like it was one of the ones. It got. I think the episode got banned. But like they're like, it's like, oh, did you find the prince? Because they're doing like a detective thing. It's like, did you find the prince? And then she's like, she comes up and she's like carrying Prince, like the singer. He's like,
yes.
no,
remember
fingerprints. He's like,
Fingerprints.
I don't think so. Like that's pretty funny.
That's cool.
It pops up a lot on like
That's classic Warner Brother cartoon.
It pops up
Yeah.
in like YouTube and it's like cartoon jokes that we didn't get when we were kids or something. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. The other one that comes up on there a lot is Ren and Stimpy though.
Yeah.
And it comes up with Ren and Stimpy, the adult version. And I'm like, this came out in like 2005 and it was made for adults.
Yeah, yeah.
But everybody's like, can't believe they had all this stuff in this cartoon. I'm like, it wasn't like that in the original. Like, it was still pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I love it.
But it wasn't that straightforward. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah,
Have
it
you
was
seen
edgy.
the adult one?
What the adult what?
The
Oh,
adult Ren
there
and
was an
Stimpy.
adult version of Ren and
They
Stimpy that
came
came
out.
out.
Oh,
with it.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that.
But people posted online and say, "Oh, I can't believe we missed this." But it wasn't the
Yeah.
original. But
Right.
I don't know. It wasn't
was like-
that blatant. At least the jokes were clever.
The Animaniacs even kind of pushed the envelope on that. They were really kind of risque. That's why they had banned episodes, a few of them.
Yeah, but their jokes had like they were clever jokes. You know,
Yes,
they
they
weren't
were.
just straight up like banging each other. Anyways, go ahead.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Doug.
Nice.
Doug.
Okay.
Diggity Doug.
What was the dog's name?
Pork chop?
Pork chop.
I don't know. Oh, pork chop.
You just want a pork chop?
Yeah, I just want a pork chop.
That's my name. That was my nickname. My sexual
So this
nickname.
segment is saying you like something and happen to prove it.
yeah. Oh, you like Doug? Name 3 songs.
Name 3 songs. What?
What's his best friend's name?
Name 3 beat songs.
Oh, say we
are the Beats. We are the Beats. We are the Beats.
Skeeter.
We are the
What
Beats.
was the bully's name?
Oh God, now I remember.
Come on.
I can't remember.
It's
that.
my father's name. That's the
Roger.
reason- Yeah, that's the only reason I know.
Oh,
it,
Roger.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that show.
No reason I
Patty.
remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, Patty Mayonnaise. That's where Matty
We'll go-
Mayonnaise
yeah.
came from.
We'll go right into 3 then.
Number
I
3.
do remember Doug. It's my honorable mention.
I do
but
like
yeah.
Doug. Yeah.
Thundercats.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's more 80s, wasn't it?
Well, like
Yeah.
me and all my friends would go out there and we're Thundercats, man. You know, the
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
I
Which
had
is
the
not
sword.
animated, of course, but
But yeah, we did talk about this before. Instead of just straight 90s, it was mostly childhood. So Thundercats started in the 80s, but I think it ran into the 90s.
yeah, ran into
so.
the
I
90s
don't know.
and played.
I
into
watched
the
it in the 90s. I
I
mean,
watched
no.
it. I didn't
Okay.
watch it in the 80s. In the 80s, I was like living on the streets, addicted to coke, man. I turned 5,
I
1990.
thought you were camping in Tennessee.
Whichever story it
2001.
was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you put your life together by then.
Well, in 2001, I was camping in Tennessee. It was
Moving
that's
up.
Where that's where I saw the Twin Towers blow up.
Yeah, I turned
Number 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Darkwing Duck.
Oh,
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I always forget about that show until I
Herb.
see certain things. Yeah, that's good.
Tailspin.
When there's trouble, he'll bring
That's
you
DuckTales,
double.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, he's
That's
in-
not very fair. Number 2, DuckTales.
Yeah, Gizmo Duck, my favorite.
Yeah.
Gizmo Duck,
And
my
then
favorite.
It's a good one.
And then since, you know,
That was 80s too, though, wasn't it? Started in the 80s?
No, it's 90s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, DuckTales. Yeah,
Because
Scrooge
I played it for
McDuck.
Super Nintendo. The game was awesome
Oh,
on
yeah, I
Super
remember that was
Nintendo.
amazing.
Dude, I was addicted to
I
that
love that.
fucking game.
I just always imagined myself having that big giant, like Uncle Scrooge's big, like safe money that you could just like jump through.
Yeah, remember Family Guy made fun of that?
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's not liquid at all.
Yeah,
he
it's
just
like,
cripples himself.
Why would you do
Yeah, break your
that?
fucking-
Yeah, just break his whole body.
You can't dive into that. It's more of a solid.
That's the first thing I thought of too. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, man, that'd be
They're
cool.
coins.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but
It was
that
dollar
hurts.
bills, maybe, you know.
It hurts.
And then my number 1 isn't like
Hold on. We got
Yeah.
Oh, 2 was.
You can't
Sorry.
count right.
DuckTales,
Can't
yeah,
count right.
'cause-
I can't count today.
Okay. So my number 1 is like at the end of my childhood. Like I quit watching cartoons and then I started watching them again because of the show.
South
I
Park?
liked them. No, not at all. This is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, SpongeBob's good.
yeah. South Park came out like I was like older. I was there for the first episode, the aliens and stuff. Comedy Central when it debuted. But yeah,
Well, that's on my honorable
It was
mention.
97.
Yeah,
When it
it
dropped?
was 96, I think.
Maybe.
Because I remember Anthony come up to me and he goes, "Do you guys see this cartoon? They swear." That was the first thing he said. He goes, "They say shit and pit, they swear, but it's like cardboard cutout cartoons." And I'm like, "The fuck." And then he was like, "Yeah, you have making fun of Kenny and shit. You G motherfucker." I'm like, "Oh, I like the show."
but I never really watched them, and when it came out. I mean, yeah, but like I didn't really get into good ones until definitely the 2000s.
So your number one
and then
was
that's
what?
when it became like my favorite cartoon
What was
ever.
your number
and
one?
That's what it is now.
What was your number one?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
You never listened to me.
See, I'm kind of the same way. I was older when I got into SpongeBob.
What? You
too.
never
Like,
listened
I
to
remember-
me either? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, like I watched SpongeBob when it first came out, and then I fell out of it a little bit, and then I went back into it as an adult, and like, yeah, it's still
like
a great
the
show.
Yeah,
It's
they're still
hilarious.
cool. I mean, there was a
Sandy.
Pantera episode.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah, see, I like the squirrel. I listen to
there are
Pantera.
Ween episodes. There's all types of cool stuff going in, and then they teach kids about swear words. That one episode where they use like dolphin sounds
Yeah,
and
yeah.
use them, call them sentence enhancers.
Yeah,
That's
so funny.
Didn't the owner or the creator like get canceled for like touching kids or something?
No, he just
No.
died.
He got something for like molesting something,
I don't
wasn't he?
think so.
No, he just
Not that I'm
died.
aware of.
No, he just died.
Well, he was inspired to make SpongeBob because of Ween. We talked about that. Yeah, the
We talked
mollusk.
about
He
that.
was listening to the mollusk.
Where
Probably,
did the cheese go? I don't know.
he was probably
where
on
did
like
the
mushrooms or
cheese
something
go?
or acid, like listening to the mollusk, and he's like seeing like he sees Patrick and Squidward and everybody, and he's like, I got to draw. Like that'd be funny.
It's amazing. Well, I guess,
That was good. Okay,
On the
my
mess.
turn.
You want to go? Okay.
Okay,
or is it?
Counterclockwise.
counter.
Is that how we did it last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. That's fine.
You
Go ahead, Matthew.
All right, number 5, Darkwing Duck.
There you go.
Yeah,
When there's trouble, he'll bring you double.
Because my sister, Megavolt was my favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
because I
Yeah.
even had the toy,
Yeah,
and
me
it was
too.
like a lighter, but there was no lint
I
to
gave
it.
you a little
so it just
toy.
sparks, spark.
I kept the Darkwing Duck card in my wallet forever.
Dude, the toys in the 90s, like
Oh yeah, it rocked.
they were like every show had like a whole line of toys and they were awesome.
One of my
Exactly.
honorable mentions was Ghostbusters cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Because of
yeah.
the cartoon is why I had all that cool
That's
toys.
my
All the
mention.
cool toys
Yeah.
from that.
Number 4, Animaniacs.
You guys
Yeah.
listen to be similar.
Yeah,
similar
because
list.
like you said, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
like I grew up. I love the Goodfellas. Goodfellas was my favorite shit. Like just remember getting home from school watching Animaniacs. Like how cool it is for Warner Brothers to ban you and put you store you away forever.
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
how bad you gotta be. Like, do not let these 3 motherfuckers out.
See, I will.
Well, it's kind of foreshadowing.
I will give a spoiler though. Both of these were on your guys' top 5. Neither of these are on my top 5. So.
Weird.
Probably on the
Okay.
honorable mentions though. They're good.
Nice.
Yeah, they were good.
3,
3.
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We already talked about how. Little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the idiot, like the adult version. Yeah, sorry, but
I remember an episode where Stimpy was like sharpening pencils in his belly button.
yes,
And that was just like so surreal to me as a
The
little
show was
kid.
so fucked up.
the
Dude.
one I remember. I think they were in space, and it was where he's brushing his teeth, and he was driving Ren insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was like
remember
slowly you see the giant. Like the animation is just what drew me, like the giant teeth. You see this
When it like zooms in.
Yeah, as soon as you
Goes
see like
real-
all the
real
like,
detail.
little hairs and
His
the
eyes are
moles and
twitching.
fucking,
Yeah.
you see his blood vessels start pumping.
Oh my god!
Yeah. See, originally, apparently, I was reading about it. The creator wanted to make the adult version. He wanted
Yeah,
more
yeah.
stuff like that, and they wouldn't let him.
Yeah, yeah.
So he toned it down, and then when he got canceled, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to put it on Spike TV. I think it's what it was, TNN or whatever.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
he create anything else?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think he got canceled for molesting people.
Everyone gets canceled. It's Danny
No, he-
Masterson all over.
No, he did a
yeah,
he did a skit where he raped a baby. Is what happened.
Oh, same thing.
That was Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that was Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
It was just a skit, but it was hard to watch. It was fucked up, but
I've been to a Guar show. It ain't going to affect me.
yeah.
Number 2,
Number 2.
Batman the animated
There you
series.
go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Because that was
I didn't watch it a lot.
Mark
but-
Hamill did the voice for the
Of
Joker.
Joker,
Dude, yeah.
yeah.
I knew
and-
that.
Best Joker
And I
voice
love
ever.
that's the best all Batmans. I'll watch that over. I just watched it not too long ago. I was watching Ninja Turtles and Batman. Like,
See, that's one of
Lilith's like, how old are you?
Yeah. That's one of the ones that's like it's really dark, like
Yes.
themed, but like
Yes.
it looks real, you know?
And just
I always
how-
like those kind of
Well, just the storytelling was just captivating. Because they're writing it like a sitcom where they have to have a dramatic cliffhanger after every commercial. Like I love that. Just everything just leading into it. Okay, my number 1, X-Men, the animated series
nice.
Nice.
with Rogue's ass.
Gambit.
You've seen the trailer for 97, right?
Gambit was my favorite, man. There wasn't a deck of cards left in that whole
Exactly.
fucking house after that
Professor
came out.
X, all like that made more. That made me made me go get more comics.
Yep.
To go read because of the.
I got a bunch of X-Men comics you gave me if you want to read them.
Yeah, I already read. That's the whole reason I gave them to you. I already read all them shits.
Yeah. I got
Over
the
and
whole
over again.
set of I think it's the original set, the Amazing X-Men. I have the whole set of comics.
And you know that's all about the racial stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Is like it was.
What?
So recently, people said that it came out. I think yesterday or the day before that Morph is going to be non-binary in the new show because X-Men '97. You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
It's literally picking up. It's the same art style. They're picking up where the original animated series left off, and they're saying, "Oh, Morph is non-binary now," and everybody's like, "Oh, you got to get this woke shit out of here." I'm like, Do you know X-Men at all?
Yeah.
They've always been progressive.
Exactly.
They've always been against
Pushing
like,
the limits of everything.
Anything that's minority, like racial stuff, like. I'm sure they're probably going to tackle like trans issues now because
sex.
It's just what they do. That's how it's always been. That's why one of the reasons I fucking love it. Like, but I'm like, people obviously don't know the source material. It's like the people that got mad when Rage Against the Machine played at the Republican convention or whatever,
they did.
and like they were protesting it, or like, okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, have you listened to their music?
Well, but even
who do you
Rage-
think they're raging against?
Yeah, it's
But
the
even
machine
Rage
they're raging
themselves,
against.
they're charging $80 per ticket. They're
Well,
not
yeah.
raging themselves either.
Now they are. I'm
Yeah.
talking about back then.
I know, but they sold
yeah.
out. I'm like, come on,
I
who are you
know,
raging
I know.
against, bro? Like that pissed me off.
They're
I
raging
know.
against low ticket.
Well,
prices.
no, even then, what's his name? Mikey from Suicidal Tendencies called him out.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you raging, but you're signed to Sony, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you're signed to Sony, bro.
But either way, my point is the people that got mad about the whole anti-Republican thing.
Yeah,
well, I'm
it's all
like,
that
listen to the
stupid
lyrics.
shit.
It's the same thing as
But
that.
that's-
It's like if you know the X-Men at all, it's not weird. Plus, he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have a gender. Come on.
he could be whatever.
that's
It's
why
always
They
been
could be whatever he goes
That's
by
why I
now,
like
but
X-Men. It got me more into comics and storytelling
Yeah.
more than anything. That and
Yeah.
Batman.
The way that they paralleled like civil rights and
Yes.
stuff is like it's
That
fantastic.
was a good top five.
That's my top 5.
Yeah.
Maddie, go ahead.
Your turn.
All right, so mine is I'm a little younger than you guys. So my number 5, Pokemon, the anime.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a huge Pokemon fan. You know, I got my Game Boy when I was like fucking 9.
And see, then that's cool because you interact a lot. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have none of that really.
So I had the game, and then when the show came out, it was cool because it was a Game Boy game. So all they had little sprites and stuff. So once you see them into actual cartoon, it was like the coolest thing ever.
Exactly, yeah,
And I remember like
interactive.
going home and watching it after school every day because I'm just like seeing what other Pokemon they're going to show that you've never seen animated like that. It was just cool. It's like reading a book and then the movie doesn't suck. You know what I mean? Like, but the anime was actually really good too. I'm not a big anime fan. Like I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. And I like Pokemon, but not a huge other
Edit me
animes.
out.
But I got you. So Pokemon. You know, I'm a Pokemon fanatic, so I still play the games and the card game and everything. So number 4, surprising, and it wouldn't show up on anybody else's list. Beavis and Butthead. So the biggest reason for that was it got me.
I wasn't
into-
allowed to watch it.
I wasn't allowed to watch it either.
Oh,
That's
okay.
exactly the real reason.
I guess.
I mean, I was. That's why South Park that came out at a time when I was older, and I was going to say I didn't want to get
Exactly,
into that.
yeah, I can watch
when
it.
I could finally watch
That
stuff.
makes sense.
Yep.
I just remember watching it because I used to watch music videos. I was watch MTV and VH1. I talked about all this before, but like, and it would come on, but it was cool because it was like a cartoon. But it got me into a bunch of music and stuff. I probably
Yeah.
heard Guar for the first time on Beavis.
how they
I
got big.
definitely heard
Yeah.
Guar
Guar
for the
got
first
big
time
on-
on
Yeah,
Beavis and Butthead.
and like, yeah, there's so many bands on there that it's just like, you know, if Beavis and Butthead like them, then they're cool, and I like them, you know, because I was 9, 10 years old or whatever. So that was before I really got into music, but a lot of bands I ended up liking, I probably heard for the first time on
Because-
Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, but it was a cartoon too. Plus, and it was like that adult thing. It was like they're doing
Yeah,
stuff that you don't
yeah.
see on other cartoons.
What was that one band who was like, Plant Man knows where the plant man grows? I've only seen that on Beavis and Butthead. I've never seen it outside of Beavis and Butthead. It's
That
a
melody
guy-
sounds familiar.
It's a guy wearing a green suit, and he's playing a green ukulele. He's playing in green fields, and it's that Beavis and Butthead just looking at each other going, like they're not making fun of the video. You know, it's one of those like they end up changing it. You know, because
This sucks.
Yeah, because
Change
I
it.
love it when they change it. You know,
Yeah.
like they're like you don't make fun of it, they just look at each other.
Just come next
It's got
one.
going plant man knows where the plant man.
I don't
grows.
know. That sounds
Like,
familiar.
I've never
but
seen it only on Beavis and Butthead.
That may be why it's familiar. Maybe I only heard it
Yeah.
on there. I don't know.
I love that stuff. Okay, what's your next?
But yeah,
one?
that's my number 4, Beavis and Butthead. And then number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
nice. That's
So-
my honorable
Honorable
mention.
mention.
Yeah.
I was a turtle fanatic when I was a kid,
Yeah.
so like I was all about. I still watch that show. Like
I had all the action figures and stuff.
Oh yeah.
there's a YouTube channel that does 24/7 marathon of that show. So you just turn it on anytime you want, and it'll be on a different episode. It's amazing.
That's another thing too, where they can introduce new toys through the cartoon.
Yeah,
they did that a lot through He-Man. They learned from He-Man because they would introduce the cartoon, and then all of a sudden next week the toy would be coming out.
Right.
You know,
the Ninja Turtles.
Were
yeah, the
kings of
Turtles
that.
toys were insane back in the day.
Oh yeah, everything.
Like they came out before the animated series, even maybe. It was right around the same time. But
I was looking at some of the toys that they have, and I'm pretty sure that they just made toys that weren't even in the cartoon.
oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is that guy?
They couldn't stop, man.
The toys is what they based a lot of the cartoon off
they
of.
couldn't
Like a lot
stop.
of the enemies and stuff were made as toys. It's just crazy. Like I don't know, it was a toy. I watched a documentary on it.
Yeah, I like they're selling rights about it too. I watched that same one, the guy who gave up his rights and then sold his shit, and
It's pretty crazy.
Then it went nuts after that.
It all came from like a little
'Cause remember
comic
that?
book made in somebody's garage.
Yeah.
But all right, so number 2, Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, that's gotta be number one.
So that one was like it was
Dark,
like like everything you
Dark.
said, and and freaking
so good.
what's his name? As
Mark
the Joker.
Hamill.
Mark Hamill
Hamill.
as the Joker. Like it's Luke Skywalker, but
Cockknocker.
he had the best of a Joker voice. It was just like he just got you. I don't know, something about it. Like I said, it just seems so gritty. You know what I mean? Like it just got me really into like I wanted to be more into like comic books and stuff
Exactly.
because of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it got me into like I probably saw that before I saw the movies even. You know, like because I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, something about those cartoons that are like they look like real life, but they're animated, but they're not like, you know what I mean? They don't look like a cartoon.
Was that your number one?
No, that was number 2.
Okay.
Well, it was funny because I watched Batman Begins with Christopher Nolan, and when they had the main guy, I would go, "Oh, he was the Fountain of Youth, man!" Like because because in the animated series, he went nuts.
Yeah,
looking in the Fountain of Youth and shit.
Because that was another one. They brought in a lot of
Ghoul or whatever his name was.
Yeah, they did a lot of like new villains and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them were in comics, but like they got bigger way after that, that animated.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
and number 1, Kibbles has to go to work soon, so we have to.
Yeah.
Number 1, X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of Rogue's ass. I'm telling you, dude.
There you go. There's the
Watch
two
it again, Kibbles.
Rogue was
Rogue's ass, man.
I'm not into cartoon porn. Like
What?
They took her ass away in the new one though.
What?
You've seen that? That's the only
No.
downside. They took her curves out, but it's whatever.
my honorable mentions were Tailspin, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken,
Courage the
Ah
Cowardly-
Real Monsters, Rocko's Modern Life, and
Rocco.
Beetlejuice.
See, I had
Rocco.
Rocco's Modern Life on mine. SpongeBob was on mine. Animaniacs was on mine. So
I wrote
it's a lot
Power
of-
Rangers.
Animated.
No.
But yeah, X-Men to me is just like that shows what it's the same kind of thing. It's action and it's like it looks more like realistic, it looks more like a comic, like it doesn't look so goofy like some of the other cartoons at the time. I don't know, it got me into that kind of stuff. And like I said, the way the progressiveness of it, I just love how it like mirrors real life.
Yes.
It was just like the best thing ever.
So X-Men's got to be number 1.
On the dwarf list?
On the dwarf
Oh, we
list.
got to do the dwarf list now.
Yep,
So
Dwarf list. X-Men number 1, Batman.
yeah,
Number
Batman's
two.
up there
Number two.
too.
Ren and Stimpy. Didn't you
I
have
like-
Ren and
I like
Stimpy on
Ren and
I
yours?
like Ren and Stimpy a lot.
You had Ren and Stimpy on yours?
No, I did not. But
No.
Ninja Turtles
One-
probably though.
Yeah,
that
Ninja
went back and
Turtles.
forth on me. Ninja Turtles would definitely be.
I know
top.
we're all big Turtles fans.
So Ninja
yeah.
Turtles,
Nobody said Masters of the Universe at all.
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, another
That
honorable
was
mention
more
mine.
80s.
Spider-Man was another honorable mention.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
That cartoon is like
that cartoon was way better than
It's so
yeah,
good.
dude. Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah.
And-
Anyways.
okay, so it was Ren and Stimpy, or not Ren and Stimpy, but Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy. What's number 5? Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, man.
Darkwing Duck probably. Or SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob too.
Yeah.
So
He didn't like SpongeBob.
I didn't like
that much.
SpongeBob.
okay, we'll put Darkwing on
Yeah,
there.
Darkwing.
So
yeah.
it's Darkwing. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
So fuck, I'm out of it.
Yeah, number 1 is Batman, or not Batman.
X-Men, Batman,
Ninja Turtles,
Ninja Turtles,
Ren and Stimpy,
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
It's a pretty good top 5. But yeah, we did have some
Watch
technical
all
issues,
those.
so we got started late today, and we have other things we got to do. So we got to cut it off a little bit early today. So
Don't
we're gonna
forget
see
to
what's happening.
shopouthouse.com.
Yeah, make sure you go to shopouthouse.com if you want anything. There is an Outhouse Super Show t-shirt design now. I will put it up right here. And go get that. And there's some new hats and beanies are back in stock. Lots of different colors of hats, Outhouse hats.
They look
everything
just
else.
like this, but instead of Cannibal Corpse, it says Outhouse Productions.
Kind of like that. But yeah, shopouthouse.com if you guys want to support us, want to buy anything. Also, we haven't been doing this, but we'll be the YouTuber guys and like the video and subscribe, share it with your friends. It'll be fun.
Like and hit subscribe that button, smash that like button.
And also, yeah, Yeah, we like the interaction. We like to talk to people. So like, I know Jordan mentioned he wanted us to do the top internet videos.
Yeah,
but
I don't know that many.
They don't follow meme culture that much,
Yeah.
and I'm out of it too. So sorry,
Yeah,
bro. We did
sad.
animated shows instead. But anyways, anybody wants to put your top 5 animated cartoons from your childhood? It doesn't have to be 90s.
I know, we
but
forgot a lot of them, but yeah,
we
let us
forgot
know.
a lot. So we came up with a list right before we started this. So if anybody's got their own top 5, put it down there. We'd love to check it out and see the ones we forgot. You know, and if anybody's got any ideas for more cream of the crop top 5s, let us know.
Yeah,
If you're enjoying it, and
love you guys.
yeah, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, like and subscribe.
And don't
all
forget
that shit.
Don't forget to shop outhouse.com.
Yeah, shop Outhouse.
They sell dildos yet?
No, not yet.
Damn it!
Not yet. But yeah, t-shirts, hats, posters, all that crap that you heard in the ad
Or
earlier.
dog toys.
No, coming soon, the penetration station.
We'll sell them as dog toys, but you use them as sex toys.
But they squeak.
We've been Dwarf Among Midgets. Thank you.
You draw trouble like an outhouse draws flies. Outhouse.
Oh, look, an indoor outhouse.
Been an outhouse that didn't stink that bad.